Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about semantics when it comes to discussing the price of bourbon. My name is Justine Mays. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Jason Bronner, Tim Swyatt, and Matt Modica.
Hey, gang, what's up?
What's happening, everyone?
Hello.
Hey, we're going to be talking today about a 375 milliliter bottle of bourbon for $47. And should you call it a $47 bourbon if that's the case? We'll get to that debate after the break, and we'll talk about what they're going on with this. It's a little bit confusing article from our friends at Food and Wine, but we think we've got it figured out. It took a team of 5 to read it twice to kind of get to the point where we're confident in talking about it. But we'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Matt said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, so are you all shoe people? Do you like shoes? Do you buy shoes? You know, obviously everybody has shoes, but like,
right.
Do you enjoy like different kinds of shoes? Do you have a specific brand? Or
Okay.
You know, different flavors of shoes, if you will, right? So
flavors of shoes. Be careful saying that. So, Jason, are you a shoe guy?
You know, not really. I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
When I was little, it may stem from my father. Little kid, Dad, I need a new pair of shoes. He said, "Why? You can only wear one pair at a time."
So, love your dad.
Yeah, I don't really. I find a shoe and I stick to it.
Utilitarian, and
Yeah,
I'll jump in next. I'm kind of the same way. I want them to be utilitarian. Now, I found ones that I really like. The Skechers, I famously talk about that. I get the Goodyear technology. I get the step-in technology, and then combine it with the Goodyear technology on the bottom, so I don't slip. I haven't fallen since I got those shoes. And I have a second pair. I've got 2 pair of Skechers. One that I like a little bit more for the summertime, some silver ones, and then I got some darker ones, like a dark gray, charcoal, for the winter. It feels more wintry with the charcoal. So I've got 2 pair, both with the Goodyear technology on the bottom and the step-in on the top, and I really like them. They're comfortable. I can walk in them. I can, whatever. I don't slip. I even walked on ice famously one time with them. I don't want to think about them. I'm not a shoe person like, hey, man, I want to go out and get some new ones. It's utilitarian, kind of like Jason said, and I've got what I need, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to go to other brands. I don't want to search around or find anything else or any sort of fashion thing about it other than winter and summer. So, that's what we got going on. Yeah.
Can you consider a boot a shoe? I mean, I just wear boots.
Just wear your
most
boots
of the time.
Yeah. Just wearing your boots.
Even during the summer?
What?
You wear boots during the summer too?
Most of the time. I mean, unless I go to the beach.
Okay. With shorts, do you wear boots?
If I'm like working outside, I wear.
That's a good look. That's
work boots.
That's a good look. Good look.
hiking boots or whatever you want to call them.
Sure. Darren, who works for me, does not wear jeans or anything. I mean, shorts at all. He wears jeans all the time with boots, like cowboy boots. And then I said, well, what do you do in the summer? He's like, oh, I'll wear shorts. I'm like, what about the boots? He's like, well, I still wear the boots. Him like grocery shopping, cowboy boots and shorts. And then he wonders why he can't go on a date. I'm like, I could start lining some of the shit out for you if you'd like, and he doesn't want to hear any dating advice, but, it's not a good look. It's the grocery store, I would think, is a great place. If you're not going to, because he doesn't want to do the online dating thing, because he always would suggest the first date is like a hike out in the woods, and then people felt that was creepy, so he got off the dating sites. Now he's just hoping to find someone, and it's not working out for him. So, I can see why. So. And then he goes to this pizza place. It's just a chain. It's the Mellow Mushroom. Again, there's nothing wrong with the Mellow Mushroom, but that's also not a first date place. If you want to get a gal, you act like you're rich. You're like, you go wherever she wants, This changes later, of course. Okay. The Mellow Mushroom's a fine place. That's not the one you drag out on the first one. You're acting like you're a Rockefeller on the first one. Wherever you'd like to go, man. I'm more than happy to pay. The kid's got to learn this stuff. But what are you going to do? He's his own man. Very lonely man, but he's his own man.
He's his own man. He's doing it his way.
He's doing it his way. It's a very lonely life, but sure.
I feel like Royce is probably like a shorts and boots person as well. Yes. Maybe not cowboy boots, but
he does. Well, the work boots. It's kind of a weird look, but it does sometimes kind of work. He does that all the time at work during the summer.
Well, he is khaki and black shirt. Khaki pants, black shirt. That's his uniform.
But he does do the cowboy boots and shorts sometimes. And that's just, you look like you're 3 years old when you're walking around all day. Yeah, I've got pictures. My mom has pictures of me at 3, wearing cowboy boots and shorts. That seems appropriate. That's the right age.
Those boots are bronzed and on the fireplace mantle.
Probably. She has a full frontal nude of me strapping on a cowboy. I've got my cowboy boots on, putting on my holster with my cowboy gun.
In your birthday.
Why would you take that? That's full frontal nudity.
Hey, what's your mom's phone number so I can grab that?
Yeah, it's just in the photo album. If you go over and say, hey, let's look through some. It's not like it's put away like, hey, this one's kind of funny. No, it's just if you're looking at it also, you're like, wait a second, he's not wearing pants.
Did she put that out at your graduation, your open house graduation?
Thankfully, no. Don't get her going though. She probably will.
Next time she decorates her glass at the shop, it'll be that picture.
Yeah.
She might have made some kind of list because they had to develop that stuff.
Right. Yeah, they got to take it to the code.
No, it's a Polaroid.
No, it's not a Polaroid. It's not a Polaroid. My mom didn't use Polaroid.
You don't talk about. You all know. All you men have a Polaroid that you don't talk about. I've got one. The general has one of me in an apron and nothing cooking one time just because I thought it was funny. She brought the Polaroid and snapped it, and I'm forever embossed in this Polaroid. Okay. I don't know where the photo's at. Like, God forbid it ever shows up.
So we're talking about shoes. So
it got weird. Seriously, like Jason said, I feel like if you brought that to the photo place today, I think you'd go to jail.
That'd be a whole
thing. The authorities have been called.
My mom's like, oh, it's just innocent. It's cute. I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah. What are you going to do? It's out there. She's got it.
What's more entertaining is that the word Polaroid is back in vogue now. All the kids like Polaroids now.
The kids like the Polaroids. Oh,
yes.
Okay. Justine, you raised your hand right away when he said, are you a shoe person? Are you a shoe person?
I am.
Okay.
Very much so.
Well, tell us about that.
I have a lot of shoes in general, but a majority of them are sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer Adidas.
Okay.
And Converse.
Okay.
Are my top two.
Your top two.
Followed by Nike. Okay. And my shoes have to match what I'm wearing.
What you're wearing. And your mood additionally.
And my mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a closet for your shoes, or do you just have shoes spread everywhere?
Currently they're everywhere.
Who just told me they got? Oh, Kathy Cool got Skechers. She's like, oh, this is life changing. I'm loving it. Yeah. Welcome to the club, Kathy. It's when you're old enough, you don't give a fuck anymore. That's when you move to Skechers. You're embarrassed that anybody would wear them your whole life. And then you get to that age, you're like, oh,
I used to wear Skechers all the time back in the day.
really?
I'm gonna hold off on the Goodyear technology until next year when I turn 50.
Yeah, then you should definitely start wearing it because you'll start slipping and you'll be like, oh,
I already fell this year and sprained both my wrists. So maybe I should start a year
I
early.
want to consider earlier. So yes,
Yeah.
KK's on it. She's on there. Tim, did you?
No, your Skechers are shit. There's no arch protection, no nothing.
There is.
So I do. So I unfortunately I was going through my head like, oh, what do you wear? Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh crap, I guess I am a shoe guy. So I do have to go to work. So that means those are English Oxfords or Baroques for dress shoes. And I have, it's funny, I've got a pair of, all these dress shoes that are like gym shoes now. It's like you're walking on clouds. So I have a pair of Uggs that are Oxford dress shoes, and they don't make them anymore, which is really disappointing. So then I've got an Italian set of shoes that are like that too as well, but that's besides the point. Now keep in mind, folks, I'm not paying full price here. This is some cheap son of a bitch. These are Goodwill purchases, so don't kid yourself.
Goodwill.
Tim has a lot of shoes, however, he does not have a lot of socks.
No,
because that's where we're going to get to the real stuff. Is I buy my shoes to make sure that I do not have to wear socks.
You do.
I'm a massive fan of Olukai shoes from Hawaii. Olukay. The KAI, though, you can get their snaps.
I've had those. They're not that great.
They're spectacular. They
overpriced. I've had those. They're not any good.
They have no,
Tommy Bahama sells those.
Technology. All of that, they're great. And the flip flops are great too. And then CVs, I have a whole host of colored CVs for.
I don't know the CVs.
CVs are anti-slip technology. There's a lot that they're not necessarily slip-in, but they are more like boat deck shoes type stuff that I'm bringing back. They're out of favor, but they are nice colored shoes that I like.
I can smell Tim's feet when he's near me. I can't imagine when he peels those sons of bitches off. I'll tell you what, because I've got like a super palate. One of those, so my ability to smell things and taste things, and I'm telling you what, when Tim's near me, I can smell his feet, and I don't like it.
And taste them?
I can't imagine like when he gets back to his hotel room after a hot summer day, like it's not hot summer right now, he's in Michigan, but if it was just a hot summer day and he'd been walking around all day pushing his annuities or whatever the hell he's selling, and then he comes back into that hotel room, I tell you what, the smell would be, I bet you people next door to him would be checking out. They'll be like, there's just a funk in this fucking area. I don't know what it is. It's just Tim sitting in his room, happy as can be.
It's kind of entertaining since we spent a number of hours together in the same room and not once did my feet come up for topic. And I would expect they would have in the crew that we were with.
When were we in the same room? What are you talking about? I don't know.
Oh, we were at Freddie No's place in the man cave.
Oh, yeah, I smelled him there. I was like, oh. Felt bad. I was like, Freddie probably thinks it's just the.
I don't want to embarrass anybody here, but feet. Ooh.
Yeah, well, so yeah, he definitely needs to get some socks. I'd pay for him if it's a money thing. I'd pay for it for him. I'd help him out.
I'm a little short this month, Steve.
Okay,
you are a very philanthropic guy.
I'll get you those low profile ones. People won't even know you're wearing socks, but it makes a difference. I'll get you the low profile. It fits below the shoe.
The no-shows.
The no-shows, yeah. So, spelled N-O-E, because Freddie has recommended you wear those.
Correct.
Yeah. Matt, you asked the question. What do you want to know?
Yeah, so I would say the short answer is yes. I am a shoe person. And,
really?
And Linda's not. She's more utilitarian, like you guys were saying. I'm just like, hey, it's shoes. She finds.
I gotta wear shoes, but yes.
Yeah, and so like I enjoy like odd kinds of shoes. I love the Olukai brand as well.
Okay.
My favorites that I have right now are the Nike Air Force Ones that are incredibly slick, actually, when they get wet. They are purely for looks. But
purely for looks. That's what I want in my shoes.
I wanted to show you guys the most recent addition to the shoe.
Oh my gosh, he has a
Collection.
shoe.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
That is an
R2D2 shoes.
R2D2 Croc is what
I
they
mean,
are.
yeah, it's a croc.
Check it out. It's even got like a little R2D2.
Still
leg on the
mint
side.
with the tag on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me you've given up on life without telling me you've given up on life.
I mean, I'm not a Croc person, but if I were to get Crocs, it would be those ones.
I'm just saying, an R2D2, and yeah, it's just
Well,
and Linda,
you are an
Linda
R2D2.
absolutely hates it.
I'm sure.
Oh my god!
You should let Darren know about that. Maybe he switches his cowboy boots for
Maybe
shorts
Darren will
and
start wearing
those.
them.
And,
Those
we'll have to
things,
save
I'll
some
tell
for
you
the
what,
rest
you
of the
go
single
walk.
guys out there.
Linda should like it because you go walking around in that. That's like woman repellent. You walk around, you're strolling around in your fucking R2D2.
Yeah, it might be Linda repellent too. I don't know.
That's where you might get into trouble. It's like, I can't get it out of my head. You're wearing those R2D2.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But no, yeah, I love my Crocs, especially around the lake and stuff.
Really?
So these are going to go down to the lake house and hang out. So.
I've never
they
even
have-
tried on Crocs.
Do they have
I'm afraid of them.
shark Crocs? I would get
Oh,
those.
sure. They do. They have
Oh,
sharp
sure
shoes.
they do.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
It's
Jason,
like
you wear
buying a
Crocs?
minivan.
Jason, you wear Crocs?
No. Well,
me.
actually,
Uh-oh.
I got some in a golf scramble, and I like wear them out in the yard, like to the hot tub.
To the
Yeah,
hot tub.
Back because my feet are wet, and I wear them
Right.
from the mud room to the hot tub and back.
Yeah.
McNeil wears no shoes, and I see some things where that's supposed to be healthier for you not to wear shoes. I can't do it. She walks like in the courtyard, which is nothing but rocks and syringes and other stuff
Yes.
at the Bardstown Motor Lodge. She walks around there with no shoes on. I couldn't do that. My feet, I'd step on something. 2 minutes in, I'd be on the ground screaming.
Yep.
I used to be able to do that when I was a kid. I could walk outside in the gravel. I could walk outside in the snow, like perfectly fine. I cannot now.
I know. I went out to check my mail. I thought, no shoes. Why? You don't need shoes to check the mail. Fuck, I stepped on a rock in my driveway. I about hit the deck. I was like, oh. And my neighbor Karen's out there. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. It's fine. Yeah, it's all good.
She's like, put some shoes on, damn it.
Right. What's wrong with you? You're not McNew. Yeah, so fair enough. All right, on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Swyatt. Swyatt, what do you got there?
Still working down. Wow, I'm already starting to put some dents into this Detroit City distillery rye whiskey that I'm at.
Okay.
And I'm working on. Swyatt on the set. Oh,
We're down to
premature
nothing
cork
left.
pop. Nothing.
We're down to nothing left. 3 cork pops in and you're done.
Yes.
All right. Next up is Justine.
I have Yellowstone. This is a store pick from a Novi Party Store.
Okay. That was very good. That was very good. Not explosive, but just solid in every way. So she has the lead. We'll see what happens. That wins probably 90% of the shows. Someone's going to really have to come up with something good if they're going to beat that. Jason, you're next.
I've got some father time, second child syndrome.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Nothing really going on there. Not a lot. We did hear it, but Justine clearly has the lead. I'll go next. I've got the old granddad 7-year-old bottle and bond. Jason, you have this one?
I have had it. Yes,
It's good, right? I like bottle and bond, and I feel the extra couple of years it makes a difference. It's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's solid for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. Man, that was good. I'm going to throw it to a judge. I'm going to throw it to Tim, who's normally our judge, our sound guy. What do you think there, Justine or me?
Besides hearing the audible fart in the first show that we recorded tonight, which Steve, you'll get a text on that to verify earlier. In a moment. I would have to go with Justine.
Okay. We have to live with that. As wrong as that is, we're going to have to live with that. Yes. No. So you're accusing me of cutting a fart on the first show, but you didn't say anything about it at the time?
No, I have a text saved in a draft mode right now, getting ready to send. There was a potential audible fart right before we finished the first segment of the first show recording tonight. So check the tape.
Check the tape. You'll have to listen We'll have to see if you can drill down to who it is then, I guess, is what you're
Yes.
saying. So we'll see. It's probably Matt Monica, I'm guessing.
Yes, sure.
It's a very, very fibrous diet. So, yeah. Matt, here last but not least.
If Lenny was on here, we know it's Lenny.
Oh, Lenny, for sure.
Lenny's not on here.
Lenny, yeah. He's like a blowfish. He's going all the time. Just, I've been around him. I know. He's like, I ain't a lot of fiber.
Fish, that's spectacular.
He's a vegan.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Well, that diet of his, it's just going to happen.
It's gonna happen. You can
Yeah.
deny it, but it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Well, if you guys didn't make fun of me for the shoes, you might make fun of me for this. So, some Blanton's Gold.
Mr. Taterhead.
Yes.
So here we go.
Ooh,
Wow.
That was really good.
There's the winner right there.
Okay.
Steve,
All
all
right.
for naught anyways.
Okay. All right. Matt takes it. So cheers to Matt.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, if there's a magazine article, should they call a bottle that is 375 milliliters, should they call that a $47 bourbon? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
It's JP Knobloch. I have nice hair on the ABV Bourbon Daily Show.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we discuss whether a 15-year-old bourbon in a 375 bottle should be called a $47 bourbon.
Yes, we are. So, food and wine. The headline was 15-year-old bourbon, $47. And I thought, wow, that's aggressive. Wow. You just don't see that. I'm interested. It was a Buffalo Trace product that they showed, so I was like, "Wow, Buffalo Trace is really for." And then you kind of get into the article, and there's two different ones that they're doing, right, Tim? What are the two that they've got?
Correct. There are two different ones. So they are going to promote their single oak experimental line. It's going nationwide through distribution. Now, granted, limited nationwide distribution. This is a single oak rye bourbon. It's a 375 milliliter for $75.
Okay.
It is an rye bourbon mash bill, entry proof of 125. The oak is harvested exclusively from the bottom half of trees, so it's part of that single oak project that started in 2006.
Yeah, those are fun.
Which is their 12-month stave seasoning, char 4, concrete floor aging, but it's 8 years old, bottled at 90 proof. So 90 proof, 8-year-old single oak project whiskey, and a 375 at $75. Okay.
And the other one is 15-year-old low entry proof, right?
This is 15-year-old low entry proof wheated bourbon. So the bourbon was barreled at 105 in contrast to the typical 114. The lower proof is partly inspired by pre-prohibition whiskeys, which generally barreled under 110 proof. And that's from like they said, indeed, for decades prior to the 1960s, 110 proof was the maximum entry proof allowed by law. So there's some fact there. But the final release is a batch of 13 barrels that were aged 15 years on the first floor of Warehouse H. These are going for $47 at the gift shop in 375 bottles.
Okay. Gift shop only. You happen to be there.
Gift shop only.
What do you guys think about this? Should they call something that's in a 375 $47 bourbon? To me, it's and again, I don't think the price is terrible for a 15-year-old, but to me, it's a $94 bourbon, right? It's not a $47 bourbon. That's confusing because I think all of us automatically think of the standard. We might not think it's a $7.50. We just think the standard bottle price, and the standard bottle is a $7.50. That's
what you're getting at.
Yeah.
What you're getting at here is you have a 9-year-old product in the same volume priced at $75 and a 15-year-old product priced at $47. They're pricing it to move.
Right.
Which may not be the quality that they expect, and they figure folks will just jump on it, whatever it may be, and go from there. And the way I look at it is that it's probably not as quality of a whiskey as you would think compared to the single oak project going around. It's just an odd way to price this whole thing. This doesn't make sense. Marketing perspective, it sounds like a mistake.
It's Buffalo Trace, and they know that people will
buy it. Yeah, for sure.
Should any kind of whiskey.
Did Food and Wine make a mistake by calling it a $47 bourbon, though?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, you agree with that, Jason?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
it's misleading. It's misleading.
It's misleading, but it's kind of a headline catcher.
Yeah.
$47 for 15-year-old. I mean, you're
click, and that's what they want you to do, right?
Yeah, that's all it was a headline catcher for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it wasn't qualified. If you put $47 and then you put in parentheses 375 ml, I'm okay with that being the headline.
Right.
I'm not okay with just calling it a $47 bourbon, though. I think that's misleading.
Yeah,
so
it was completely misleading, but it caught everybody's attention, obviously, and.
Right.
That's exactly what it was meant to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it just shows how hard Food and Wine is hurting for clicks.
Right. This is the kind of stuff they want to do. So yeah, I'm good. I'm glad I'm not crazy. This is kind of what I wanted to see. When I read that, I clicked on it right away because I just thought that's unheard of. A 15-year-old for $47. I mean,
fell for it.
Not in today's day and age, right? I fell for it. And then I click on it. It's like, oh, 375.
You put in the old Google machine and it comes up with that. You're going to click on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So they got me. So, so the audience, and not that I wouldn't take a flyer on it. If I'm there, 15-year-old, and it's on the shelf, I happen to be at Buffalo Trace, I'm going to grab it and be like, let me give this thing a taste. And you don't get to try before you buy. So I'm going to take a chance, but for $47, I'm willing to take a chance, even though it's a 375.
I mean, there's a lot of cost in that 15-year-old. Sitting there
for sure. That's a lot of tax being paid, and
Are you kidding me? I'm taking a flyer on it too. As much as I shit on it right now, be honest with you, I'm trying it because I want to try unique whiskey.
Yeah.
Let's see what it tastes like.
I'm going to say it's going to be over oaked.
Probably. That's why it's only $47. I mean, I think so too. But yeah, well, Justine, would you buy that one if you were there by chance? It's on the edge. It's on the edge. You're thinking about it at least.
Yeah. I mean, if I were there and it was there, probably. I'm not gonna go out of my way.
No, you're not gonna camp out overnight for it. But if you happen to be there, it's there.
But I'm like that with anything bourbon related. Like if it's there, then I'll buy it.
I'm kind of that way too.
I'm not going to drive.
I'm
to
not going
find
out of
it.
my way for anything. Like Matt, I know he spent overnight trying to get that Blanton's Gold he's showing off on the show.
That was a gift.
Spent 3 nights out in the cold. Yeah.
Flew to
The
Japan.
tent. Pup tent. Yeah. Well,
You know what would be interesting though? That's one of those bottles where I would say, "Oh, such a hard day. Gonna crack this one open," and then the week later, "What a tough week. I gotta crack this one open." It's never opened.
it's never open.
It's never open. It's just sitting there for show.
Just for social media purposes.
Yeah, just for social media cred. Just to see how many people catch on. Wow,
I had to unfollow that guy that kept posting that Al Young. It was like, oh.
Exactly.
Every single time he's got like 2 glasses sitting out next to it. You can see the plastic seal on it still. He's like, oh, it's been a week.
That guy's opened up that Al Young.
It's been a week. He never opened that shit. He's that's a trophy to that guy. That's like a Super Bowl trophy on his.
That's one of those that I would use for that. Just for shits and giggles.
Everybody gets all wound up about it. They're like, "Oh my God, you got an Al Young," and he's not opening that up. Look back in 3 weeks; it'll be back. It'll make another return. Yeah, well, I had to unfollow. I just had to.
Well, maybe I need to put my watch around this one and take a picture.
Oh, come on. Whiskey and Watches is awesome.
I like that. I like that.
I'm part of it. I got it. I get it. I totally get it.
That's the Lenny's group. So yeah.
Oh, I love those people. They are the best people.
Yeah. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Matt, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me at LinkedIn at Matt Monica.
All right, Tim.
You can find me with my hard days sharing my 15-year low-proof wheated whiskey at $47 on Instagram at SwyGuy2112 and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey, soon to be trademarked, by the way.
Okay.
In process of being trademarked, as well as at Rush Creek Distilling's events and tasting page.
All right, Jason.
On Instagram, I'm the Bluegrass Bourbon Baron. Bluegrass Bourbon Baron.
Finally got him.
Oh, he's going to have another sit down. Come in the office. Jason Bronner to the office, please. Jason.
And TikTok, I'm the Bourbon Redneck, which is
Well, he
much
gets that one
easier.
right.
Yeah.
That one he gets right. Yeah.
And then Bourbon's Bistro and Buzzard Rooster on all the platforms.
Okay.
Love it.
That was solid.
There's a lot of bees going on there.
Oh yeah. He's Bronner's into the bees for sure. Justine, how about you?
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right, for me, I'm an easy. What was your old one? You had an old handle that you changed to. What was that? You did change it since I've known you.
I did. I really honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay.
No, it was wasn't it like sugar tits?
Sugar tits. It was definitely sugar tits.
It was big hands. It was hot balls with two
sugar
C's or
tits.
something, right?
Yes. I remember that. She would end the shows. Follow me on Instagram at Sugar Tits. The people just loved it. So
Yeah.
Hard to believe she would change
She had to fight people away, to fight followers away, so she had to go to J_.
Yeah. She was like, I've had enough of this, so I can't
handle the 1 million followers. I can't do this for people.
I honestly don't remember what it was. I do remember changing it, but I don't remember.
I do too. I was surprised. You'd have to go back to the archives, listen to some really old shows to find Justine under her old handle. So yeah. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com is the website. ABVBarrelShop.com is the website for the Barrel Shop. And you should check that one out because we do keep our inventory pretty up to date out there unless I happen to miss something. And then we do our events out there too. And we've always got cool things going on, including classes and festivals. Again, ABVBarrelShop.com. Check out Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube. I did a video of the 5 things I think you need to do if you're going to Whiskey Row, and Bronner's Place made it. That's in my top 5 of things you need to do. So Buzzard First is on there. It's a fun place to go. The tours are great. The people are great. You never know who you're going to see there. Jason might be there, which is cool. And then, if nothing else, at a minimum, you get a great old fashioned there. You get a great cocktail or whatever you want. So yeah, it's worth going to.
Bruce Clow approved.
Made my top 5. So there you go. There you go. So check us out again.
With the plastic straw.
Yeah, they get the plastic straw. I mean, we're going to work on that. We're working on that. We'll see what happens. Again, Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. Also, if you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you, everyone.
Bye now.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.